Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Before we begin today's commencement ceremony, I'd ask that everyone please turn off their cell phones, or at a minimum, place them in vibrate mode until the ceremony is complete. Thank you. At this time, we'll have Reverend David Luke, our GMC chaplain, deliver the invocation. If everyone would please stand and remain standing until the conclusion of the national anthem. Chaplain Luke.
Let us bow our heads for a word of prayer. Good and loving God, we thank you again for the completion of another academic year and for giving us this opportunity, short though it may have been, to play a part in the lives of those students who have crossed our paths. The graduates today have met with many challenges. We are grateful for the guidance and love as we share in this important work in their lives. Please bless and guide these graduates as they reach this end and as they try new beginnings. May what we have taught, may what they have learned by being with us, allow them to truly be women and men for others. May what we have learned from them enable us to be the same. We're grateful for how you have played a part in our lives. Now, Lord, the Almighty God, the journal of all lives, life's forces, commander of nature, we praise thy holy name. Visit thy presence upon us, all former GMC cadets. Reinforce our quest for knowledge, integrity, and leadership. Instill humanitarianism. Bless our enemy, whoever he might be. Extinguish from their daily lives greed and envy, and make us champions for right. Ladies and gentlemen of honor, may we glorify thy name in victory. Be courageous in defeat. Help us and think first of our comrades, and secondly of ourselves, and always of thee. Guide our footsteps and cleanse our minds. May we be first in service of our country and first in thy service. Lead us, O Lord, and that we may be led. Amen.
Please be seated. Welcome to Georgia Military College's 2022 Commencement. On the graduation platform today are Dr. Timothy J. Collins, President of Walsh University, GMC alumnus, class of 1978, and a member of the 98th and 99th GMC Board of Cadets and today's keynote speaker. Lieutenant General William B. Caldwell IV, President, Georgia Military College. Mr. George Hogan, Chairman, GMC Board of Trustees. Mayor Mary Park Copeland, our Mayor of Milledgeville and GMC Board of Trustees member. Chairman Henry Craig, our Chairman of our County Board of Commissioners and distinguished alumnus. Dr. Susan Isaac, Senior Vice President, Chief Academic Officer, and Dean of Faculty. Dr. Holly Flynn, Senior Department Chair of the GMC Main Campus. Reverend David Luke, Chaplain for the GMC Corps of Cadets. And Mr. Craig Portland, Director of Alumni and Community Engagement. Please join me in a round of applause for our platform guests. I'm Colonel Nelson Kraft, the Executive Director of the GMC Main Campus, and I want to thank all of you for being here today and sharing in this special moment with this year's graduates of Georgia Military College. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the 21st President of Georgia Military College. Prior to assuming the position as our President, he served our nation for over 37 years in the United States Army from the ranks of Second Lieutenant to 3-Star General. His military career afforded him the opportunity to lead soldiers in both peace and war since his commissioning from the United States Military Academy in 1976. The President's career highlights include working in the White House for the President of the United States, serving in the Pentagon for the Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, and commanding the storied 82nd Airborne Division in support of Hurricane Katrina recovery operations. Ladies and gentlemen, the President of Georgia Military College, Lieutenant General William B. Caldwell IV.
Thank you, Colonel Kraft. Let me just say on behalf of the Chairman of our Board of Trustees, Mr. George Hogan here, and all of our trustees, how excited we are today for all these graduates. You all have put forth tremendous effort over the last 2 years to get to where you are. And we could not be more incredibly proud of you. Today I asked Colonel Kraft if I could have the honor to introduce our guest speaker. And the reason I did is because if there's a person that personifies who we are as an institution at Georgia Military College, it's Dr. Collins. The motto of start here, go anywhere is exactly what he has done. When you look at his past, he came here as a cadet. And just like Cadet Davidson over here, who's going to head off to the United States Air Force Academy, he came here as a cadet, spent 2 years here, graduated, had acceptances to U.S. Coast Guard Academy, the U.S. Air Force Academy, the United States Military Academy. Not sure why he didn't go to West Point, but he decided the Air Force Academy. And he headed off to the United States Air Force Academy. While at the United States Air Force Academy, he rise to be the wing commander, or otherwise, the #1 cadet at the United States Air Force Academy. He would then go on to serve 23 years in the United States Air Force as a command pilot with over 4,000 flying hours and over 260 combat hours. He served in Desert Shield, Desert Storm with the United States Army, being a part of the Ranger unit that went in and did operations as part of that operation that occurred over there. He's got hours both manned and unmanned, and tankers, reconnaissance, command and control aircraft while serving in the United States Air Force. Among his military awards, he has airborne wings and participated in a combat military operation with the United States Army. He's got military honors and medals to include the Purple Heart. He earned his associate degree when he's here at Georgia Military College, and then would obviously go on to get his 4-year degree, Bachelor of Science, from the United States Air Force Academy, and then would not stop there. And as many of you out here today will do, you will do the same. You will move on and get your 4-year degree, and then from there, many of you will continue on in your academic pursuits as a part of your pursuit in whatever professional field or area that you decide to excel in, and attain master's degrees, and some of you even a doctorate. And that's exactly what he did, with multiple master's degrees and a doctor of education from Benedictine University. He left in the Air Force, would serve with, and you can read more about it in the bio, his complete biographical sketches in your program, but the executive leadership at Johns Hopkins University's Applied Physics Laboratory, serving as the chair for both the Technical Management and Engineering Management graduate degree and certificate programs. And then 3 years ago was selected to serve as president of Walsh University in North Canton, Ohio. Dr. Collins, we're just thrilled to have you here today, sir. Thank you so much for making the time. We appreciate the fact that your wife Brenda is here with us too. She's back over here with our visitors. We could not thank you both. She's a graduate of Georgia College State University right across the street. As you might imagine, they met when he was here as a young cadet at Georgia Military College, and then she has continued following with him around through his military career at Johns Hopkins, and then now to Ohio, where he's the president of Walsh University. So with that, would you all please join me in giving Dr. Collins a warm welcome to Georgia Military College.
Okay, we are here to celebrate. We need to lighten up. How about a round of applause for these graduates? Yeah! The truth of the matter is, none of you got here by yourself. I'd like the graduates to stand up, turn and face whoever here is here for you, and offer to them your thanks and your cheers. Let's go, stand up, graduates! Give it up! Okay, this is going to be an interactive experience, okay? So graduates, stick with me. Most of the time I want to talk to our graduates. But if I don't keep this moving along, I have a colonel on my left and the general on my right that, I'll get the hook. So I'm sure keep it going. But President Caldwell, Chairman Hogan, the privilege, the honor for myself and Brenda to return home is beyond words. Thank you so much for the privilege to be here today with these awesome, aspiring young Americans. And so today I have a thought or two that I want to offer each of you. I also want to thank Chairman Hogan and Madam Mayor for all that you do for our community. The reality is, Georgia Military College thrives because we're in a community that cares about you. And what you do for us is deeply appreciated. So your presence here today means a lot to the institution. How about a round of applause for our leadership? Colonel Kraft, I have to thank you and who you represent. All the invisible people. There are people sitting back here. I see all the red shirts back there. I see all the name tags. All those that make this campus, make this community what it is, and have provided so much extra time, talent, and energy to make this celebration for these graduates so awesome. Thank you, sir. Round of applause for Colonel Kraft. So it is true, I met my bride in 1976 here as a 16-year-old freshman at Georgia Military College. And for 40 plus years, it feels just like yesterday, Brenda has served her communities, our nation, with as much vigor and excitement as myself. Honey, thank you so much. It's great to have you back where you and I first met. How about a round of applause for my bride? Yes, start here, go anywhere. That is a slogan here at Georgia Military College, and this is true for me, as it is for Colonel Clayton, as it is for graduates everywhere. This institution, we wear on our crest 3 words in Latin, which remind us to serve with faithfulness. This is faithfulness to our Lord. This is faithfulness to our community. This is faithfulness to our organization. This is faithfulness to those on our left and on our right. Because without that, you cannot lead. You cannot lead. So this institution, a 142-year-old institution, has produced amazing graduates. And if there are any alum in the house, would you please stand and be recognized? Any alum? There we go. Well, you see, they're everywhere. They're all around us. Do we have any of our graduates that are the sons or daughters of alum? If there are, would you please stand and be recognized? There we go. You are our legacy students. You continue a legacy in your family. Our first responders, our military, active, duty, reserve, guard, retired. If any of you are here, would you all please stand and be recognized? You know, we're coming out the back end of a global pandemic. And our healthcare workers have done amazing work taking care of all of us. If there are any healthcare providers with us today, would you please stand and be appreciated? Shout out to our campus police who provide for us an environment that we can thrive and we can celebrate. I also want to make a shout out to all those that have made this celebration possible. Faculty, staff, coaches, custodians, facilities folks. You've made everything so beautiful. You've done this so selflessly. How about a round of applause for all those that we don't know who they are? So we are gathered here today to reflect on countless hours of study, seemingly hundreds of tests taken, hours of community service, for some intense intercollegiate athletic preparation and competition, all of this leading to this completion of this college experience for America's most recent graduates of higher education. I want to extend to each one of you personally my sincere and deepest congratulations to each one of you, and to those of you that are here and have supported them along the way. To our faculty on both sides and the rest that are out there, to our staff, you have molded these amazing students in these final years of their formation, intellectually and morally, to become citizens who will contribute in countless ways in communities around the globe. All you all rock. How about a round of applause one more time for all of them? To our graduates, you may not know this, but if you took every 100 people in the world, only 7 out of every 100 have actually completed the requirements for a degree in higher education. Only 7. And we are proud of you, and we hope you feel a deep sense of gratitude for those that have gotten you here, that have been a part of your experience and your journey. Those that have helped you to reach this point in your life. So today's formal ceremony does mark, in some sense, for the entire planet to see that you have completed the requirements for a degree that you've earned. You've earned it. Nobody here at GMC is giving you anything. You've earned it. You know it. We know it. I know it. The planet knows it. But I bring to you important news. News that might surprise you. When you walk across this stage today and you return to your seats and then you go forth to celebrate, what you might not know is the world is ready, willing, and able to knock you down. To knock you down. Yes, your families, your friends, your colleagues, they're going to pat you on the back for a job well done. But I have to tell you, the world is not going to let those feelings of joy and ecstasy and gratitude linger for too long. But know this, GMC has prepared you well, and no matter what happens, you will know what to do. This gift that your families, your faculty, your institution has given to you, this gift of a higher level of education, it has prepared you well, because the world is going to attempt to put you back on your heels in an effort to knock you down, but instinctively you will know the secret to your success will be to get back up. It has prepared you to help others, to help some that cannot help themselves, some that can't even speak for themselves. You have to help them get back up. Your experiences here, they've taught you about service. They've taught you about character. They've taught you about being thankful. Think of all the people that have helped you get to where you are sitting in that chair right now at this moment. With their assistance, each one of you were able to get back up. Now you know what I'm talking about. Everyone in this room, in this auditorium, knows what I'm talking about. You could have quit. You didn't. You could have just walked away. You didn't. You could have said, this is too hard, and given up, but you didn't. You could have had a million reasons to stop, but you didn't. You likely had difficult assignments, perhaps difficult faculty, difficult personal challenges, and each time you were knocked down, you chose to get back up. You did what Georgia Military College taught me when I graduated back in 1978. Georgia Military College taught me to believe in myself, sure. Generally taught me to be confident. By the way, I was a fighter pilot. Do you guys know how you know someone's a fighter pilot? He'll tell you. So yeah, I'm confident. Confidence is not a weak hand in my deck of cards. Sure, it taught me to be resilient. GMC taught me to be better prepared for those future academic endeavors the president just talked to us about. But what started here, in this very place, this very special place, on your campus in Villageville, it got me ready to go anywhere. It's not about the outcome of this experience, but it's all about your path forward, the way forward. So heads up, the actual secret ingredient of this entire experience that will make all the difference in the world, in your ability to be impactful, in your work, in your community, in your family, is what we have all learned as graduates of this storied institution. Wait for it and repeat after me. Get back up.
Get
Get back up. Yes, ma'am. That's what you do. So let me share with you just one of probably 1,000 examples that I could offer today. So in 1996, I found myself privileged to be in command of a fighter squadron. I was commander of the 79th Fighter Squadron, another unit, sir, also with the story unit, based out of Shaw Air Force Base, South Carolina. It was an F-16 unit, 28 F-16s, 300 pilots, lots of maintainers, and we had the mission to protect Allied forces going in and out of Iraq, penetrating that airspace every day and every night. For you see, our jets were equipped with special radar guiding missiles. And nobody went into Iraq without our unit there first. And when they were done doing whatever they were doing and they left, that's when we came out. Our job was to suppress any of those air defenses that were there to try to take us out. And so that first in, last out mission that we had for every single mission, for every single day, for every single month, for every single year, years and years on end. No one entered without us leading the way. And when they were all safely out, we had their back. On June 25th of 1996, I was deployed with my squadron to a place called Khobar Towers. It was in the eastern province of Saudi Arabia. And we were living in a sprawling apartment complex with all of the Allied forces, British, French, and American. This was our home away from home, about 3 kilometers from the base. And on this particular Monday, we were taking a rare, very rare day off. All of us, the entire Allied force, had the day off. Now, I'm quite sure the Iraqis were spending all day long sort of trying to figure out where the hell is everybody. Nobody was there. We were having the day off. So just before 10 o'clock, I was on my way to bed, and in my apartment, I'm walking down the hall from the front door of my apartment, about to cross the living room. And in my apartment, it was a 3-bedroom apartment with some other pilots. We were all in there together. We had a living room, we had a little porch area, a little patio, balcony, kind of thing. And just before 10, overpressurization. And then the lights flicker, the windows blow out, and then there's a huge noise. And as that happened, I find myself up off my feet, and I'm being thrown down the entire length of my hallway, and that sliding glass door on the balcony is in perfect formation with me. And as I get to the end of the hallway, my head, my shoulders, and my back meet a cinder wall, a cinder block wall. And I slam into that as I see these 2 sliding glass doors coming at me, and I throw my arms up in the air to protect my face as I crash into that wall. And the whole place goes dark. I mean dark. And there's, for probably a nanosecond, although to me it felt like forever, it was dead silence. The physiologists call this temporal distortion, where everything slows down. And so I'm laying there on the floor surrounded by glass when suddenly you start hearing the screams and the yelling and all the commotion. And the single most important lesson I needed in that moment, and in the minutes and hours and days that followed, was to do exactly what Georgia Military College taught me to do. What I knew I had to learn, what they instilled in me as instincts, to get back up. And that is what I did. That is what all of us did. We had 19 dead Americans in that terrorist attack on us. And those that were up got back up. This lesson to get back up, it's not really important for me. And it's not really important for you. It's really important for everyone else, for those that you will lead and that you will serve. It's for them. Make no mistake about this. A college graduate is a leader. Now some will say, oh, I'm an accountant. Oh, I'm a nurse. Oh, I'm a whatever. A college graduate is a leader, regardless of what your individual specialization is. I'm surrounded on the platform by leaders from all walks of life, from a variety of different specializations. 99% of those organizations in America, for-profit, not-for-profit, education, military, they have a college graduate leading at every level of the organization. Leading. Your employer will have a different set of expectations for you when you go back to work tomorrow or Monday than what they did of you yesterday. This is a reality. And on top of that list of expectations, which are many, serving others is right there. They will expect you to serve your coworkers, to serve your clients, to serve your customers, to serve your organization. And GMC has prepared you for that moment, not just for a career. GMC has actually prepared you for life and for your life's purpose. Nothing will make this institution prouder than if each one of you, in your own way, in your own journey, with your own story, goes forth to lead and serve others with humility, with respect, with dignity, with character. But what must you do? Well, when things don't go right, when you're trying to lead others, get back up. When others demonstrate some sort of strange behavior and you're not quite sure what to do because it's your responsibility to put that back in the box, get back up. When you confront disappointment and failure, get back up. Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea at all what the world will bring to each one of you tomorrow. Except one thing, and President Caldwell will nod his head in complete agreement. I know this: you will fail. You'll fail over and over again. But today, we're not actually celebrating your ability to walk across the stage. What we're celebrating is your ability to overcome failure, is your ability to fight back, your ability to continue on, to go for the goal, to achieve success. Because we know, the general knows, the colonel knows, you are not defeated when you fail, you're defeated when you quit. And none of you are quitters. This skill, this ability to get back up, it was taught to you in and out of the classroom, in all of your GMC-related activities in one way or another, and I promise you it will serve you well all the days of your life. But you've learned some other things here too, and I certainly do not mean to minimize that. You've learned the lessons of community and sportsmanship and honor and integrity. You've learned what it means to be a good neighbor and a good friend. You've learned what it means to really be your brother's keeper. You've learned that each one of you can be successful at something, but you need to be successful as somebody. And when COVID-19 hit, and through your lives into turmoil, you learned invaluable lessons on how to adjust and handle life's curveballs. Lessons that undoubtedly will make each one of you more resilient throughout the rest of your days. Your time and your experiences in this environment, this disciplined environment, offered you the opportunity to witness faith and values in action from staff, from coaches, from faculty, from presidents, from other students, and each other. You learned not only how to be a leader, today the institution is consecrating you as leaders. You've become leaders. And while there may be times along the way when you were disheartened, we must remember you've made it to this moment, this time to celebrate and honor your achievement. This is what America does. We honor achievement. And we honor you and your achievements. You face challenges, and we all have persevered. We've all seen great sadness, particularly in these times of COVID, but yet we didn't have to look far to find a renewed sense of hope. In every instance, along the way, you had to, I had to, we had to get back up. And we have recognized the value of relationships with each other and learned that one person can make a difference, but a community together can change everything. So if there is a single lesson, a single life lesson in your journey, I hope it is this, that life is difficult and it requires sacrifice. Your experience as students is unlike that probably of any student in the last 3 or 4 decades. Education requires sacrifice too. It's not a gimme. So here we are in this moment that you've been working towards, but let this not be the end of your education or your learning, or your relationship with this awesome institution. It is your institution. It is your institution. So I encourage you, I challenge you, continue your self-improvement every day, the rest of your lives. Success, ladies and gentlemen, is never final. Never final. So today should not be viewed as an endpoint by anybody in this auditorium, but it's a jumping off point. It's an opportunity to begin anew, to make a commitment to become long life learners. So I urge you, embrace those opportunities that are about to come before you as you take your place in the world with confidence, with grace, with humility, with character, always meeting each other with charity and kindness. For you see, you want to speak the language that the deaf can hear and the blind can see. So as you step out of this bulldog experience, the moment has arrived for each one of you to step up to an experience of a lifetime. So in closing, I too, Chaplain, would like to return to the Cadet Prayer. And in part, it reads, Almighty God, General of all life's forces, Commander of nature, we praise thy holy name. Visit thy presence upon us and all former GMC cadets. Reinforce in each of us this quest for knowledge, integrity, and leadership. Instill in us humanitarianism, and bless our enemy, whoever he may be. Guide our footsteps, cleanse our minds, lead us, O Lord, that we might lead. God bless each of you. God bless Georgia Military College. God bless America. Okay, before I hand the mic over, okay, what are the 3 words?
Give back up.
One more time, make everybody hear it.
Give back up.
I'm going to go louder, and you guys tell us who's louder, me or them. Get back up!
Give back up.
Round of applause if it's them.
Dr. Collins, wow. Thank you for firing this place up. Thank you for your words of wisdom and your inspiration to our parents, to our graduates. I mean, we are just so blessed. And on behalf of the entire GMC family, we'd like to present you with a small token of our appreciation. Amongst our graduates today are those that were members of the 143rd Corps of Cadets. Each cadet graduating today put the Corps before themselves, while aspiring to become a servant leader that emulates duty, honor, country, and character above all. Would the cadets graduating today please stand to be recognized? Cadets, please be seated. I would also like to take this moment to recognize the accomplishments and experiences of our students beyond the classroom. The GMC main campus provides our students with diverse and meaningful experiences, contributing to the development of well-rounded students and leaders they become. As I ask these students to stand and remain standing, please hold your applause until I ask the last group of students to stand. And I'll let you know what that is. So first, please stand and remain standing if you participated in college athletics. Please stand and remain standing if you participated in any fine arts programs to include theater, art, glee, or chorus. Please stand and remain standing if you participated in intramurals club activities. Please stand, and if you have served as a volunteer or have done any community service while you've been at GMC. Please stand, and if you are the first in your family to pursue and earn a college degree. And finally, please stand if you contributed to any of these students' success. Yeah, that's you out there in the stands. Go ahead, stand up. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in celebrating the accomplishments of these should-be graduates. Please be seated. At this time, I'd like to invite Dr. Holly Fling to the podium to recognize a few of our very special graduates.
Phi Theta Kappa is an international honor society that recognizes both academic excellence and outstanding leadership skills. Membership in Phi Theta Kappa is by invitation only to those students who have a minimum cumulative grade point average of 3.5, with recognized qualities of citizenship and moral character. Would the members of Phi Theta Kappa please stand and be recognized? Faculty at each Georgia Military College campus selects its distinguished graduating student. A graduating student who is the best representative of the college and who embodies all the qualities a graduate of Georgia Military College should possess. The distinguished graduating student will have their name on a plaque that's mounted on a wall in the atrium within our college academic building. The plaque reads as follows: In recognition of intellectual and character excellence, the Distinguished Graduating Student Award is awarded annually to a graduating student of the Georgia Military College who exemplifies the highest levels of intellect and character, not only through superb academic achievement, but also by distinguishing himself or herself through participation in extracurricular activities or service learning opportunities. The 2022 Distinguished Graduate is Amber Stubbs. While we welcome Ms. Stubbs to the stage, I'd like to share a little about her. Amber Stubbs was selected as the Distinguished Graduating Student because throughout her time at GMC, she excelled not only academically, but also in her interactions with both students and faculty. She always has a positive attitude and displays a hunger to learn that's infectious. On top of these intellectual and leadership achievements, Amber also shines in her participation in club activities offered at GMC. She was an active member of the Biology Club and the college's Phi Beta Kappa Honor Society chapter. Amber's attention to detail, drive for understanding, and sheer determination to always earn an A shaped her into the ideal student. Those academic traits, when paired with her friendly and helpful personality, made Amber a truly unique student and the obvious choice for GMC's Distinguished Graduating Student Award. Congratulations, Amber. Each year, the President and the Commandant of Cadets recognizes at least one cadet for excellence. This year, the Outstanding Cadet Leadership Award is presented to Cadet Joseph Rogers. While we welcome Cadet Rogers to the stage, we'd like to share a little about him. Cadet Rogers is from Fayetteville, North Carolina, and had a childhood dream to be an officer in the United States Army. His dream became a reality when he received the U.S. Army ROTC scholarship while serving as a member of the U.S. Army Reserves at Fort Gordon, Georgia. Cadet Rogers was a 2-year member and vice president of the GMC Alpha Phi Omega Service Fraternity, and currently serves as the vice president of the Phi Beta Kappa Honor Society. He is most proud of being selected to be the Regimental Executive Officer of the 143 Corps of Cadets. Cadet Rogers will commission as a second lieutenant, as a signal officer, and he also aspires to serve on active duty. He'll continue his education at the University of North Carolina at Pembroke and plans to complete his bachelor's degree in information technology.
Thank you, Dr. Flake, and congratulations to Cadet Rogers and Ms. Stubbs. At this time, I'd like to invite our Senior Vice President, Chief Academic Officer, and Dean of Faculty, Dr. Susan Isaac, to the podium for a very special recognition.
Each year, GMC recognizes our educators from across the state. With each campus, we select an Educator of the Year, and then ultimately, the entire institution selects one Educator of the Year for the college to honor. The 2022 Educator of the Year for Georgia Military College is Professor Amy Zipper. Professor Amy Zipper strives to create classroom lessons that engage students fully in their own learning. She often seeks and implements pedagogical strategies that foster an environment where academic inquiry can flourish. In addition to her teaching, which exceeds performance standards, Professor Zipper is heavily involved in student activities, including the GMC Art Club, the GMC Creative Thinking Club, and she serves as the main campus Fine Arts Events Coordinator, as well as Director of GMC Junior College Fine Arts. Finally, Professor Zipper often serves within the community, and this year she served as a judge for the 4-H Performing Arts, helping 4-H performers to celebrate their accomplishments through performance and to improve their skills through critical feedback. Congratulations, Professor Zipper. Now, it is time for me to confer your degrees. Graduates, please stand. By the authority vested in me by the Georgia Military College Board of Trustees and with the approval of the faculty, I hereby confer on you the earned degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Graduates, you can please move your tassel from the right to the left to signify your graduation. And ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce the class of 2022. Graduates, you may be seated.
As the graduates make their way to the platform, I would like to acknowledge our honor graduates. As you may know your program, and as you will hear when their names are called, some of our graduates are honored for their scholastic achievement and will be recognized as follows. Cum laude, grade point average 3.5 to 3.64. Magna cum laude, grade point average 3.65 to 3.79. And summa cum laude, it's a grade point average of 3.80 to 4.0.
Adams, summa cum laude. Gabriella Aguirre. Kason Alford. Curran Alford. Vanessa Alvarez. Daniel Alviso. Sanaya Bailey. Haley Barnes. Alexis Battle. Soraya Shatora. Jabril Bennett, Gracie Black, Phi Theta Kappa, summa cum laude. All right. Caitlin Boatwright, magna cum laude. Woo! Alicia Booth, Phi Theta Kappa, summa cum laude. Great job. Richard Jesse Booth Jr. Great girl. Jonathan Bradley. Jordan Ryan Bradley. Cedric Brooks. Cheyenne Autumn Burgundy. Jesse Busby. Meredith Butler. All right. David Butts. Tyler Butts. Maggie Bose, Phi Theta Kappa. Jacob Payne. Emily Carter. Matilda Clark. Naja Shakira Renee Cody. Mia Collins. Jay Tyler. Christopher Daniel. Carolina Delson Lopez. Alan Edwards Jr. Anthony Josiah Cleveland.
Nice job, Anthony.
Nikayla Dixon. Jessica Ann Edwards. Kimberly Deanna Edwards. Madison Diane Henson, Phi Beta Kappa cum laude. Caitlin Evans. Ty Benjamin Ezel, Phi Beta Kappa. Nicolette Faylene Fazekas.
Rangers. Nice job.
Eduardo Ferreira, Phi Theta Kappa cum laude.
All right.
Caleb Thomas Phil. Jarkelia Fuller.
All right, Fuller.
Giselle Funes, magna cum laude.
All right.
Patricia Maureen Camps, magna cum laude.
All right.
Patricia Latrice Glenn, Phi Beta Kappa summa cum laude. Jemiah Corley, Phi Beta Kappa summa cum laude. Dylan Grant. Griffith Greenwood, Phi Beta Kappa cum laude. Kelsey Prius. David Guerra, magna cum laude. Kwame Jimfy. Maya Elizabeth Paul. Jeremiah Hall. Cole Haney.
Yes, sir.
Henry. Angelise Von Kayla Hicks, Phi Theta Kappa Sigma Chi. September Hightower, Phi Theta Kappa. Abigail Hilliard.
All right, Abigail.
Matthew Aaron Hickson. Isaiah Horn, Phi Theta Kappa. Shady Virginia Lynn Hogan.
All right.
Garrison James Holland. Langston Hewley.
All right.
Herbert Lee Ingram.
Yeah! Nice job, man. Engineering.
Daryl Jarrett. Amanda Jimenez.
All right.
Kennedy Johnson, Phi Theta Kappa Cum Laude.
All right.
Lexia Johnson. Brandon Dion Jones, Phi Theta Kappa.
All right.
Tishlan Janelle Johnson. Rayna Jordan. Christine Kemp, Phi Theta Kappa. Anthony Killian. Katerina Isabel Knapp, Phi Theta Kappa Cum Laude.
All right.
Hannah Lanier, Cum Laude. Miguel Morris.
All right.
Taylor Lattimore.
Ella Lewis. James Mall. June Mazamiri Scherer. Christopher Znayo, magna cum laude. Kiera Renee McMullen.
Nice job.
Cornick McCarthy, Phi Theta cum laude. Carson Miser, Phi Theta Kappa cum laude. Christian Mahika. Nicholas Trace Montgomery, cum laude.
Sierra Moss. Brandon Allen Mumford, Sr. Cassandra Patricia Daughtry Mumford. Marisol Negrete Gutierrez. Josiah Norman. Alexia Nicole Ochoa. Emily Grace Outlaw. Valentina Orozco. Jawan Arroyo. Manshi Patel. Kristen Patterson. Jeffrey Allen Pennington II. Franco Perro. Alexander Petrowski. Shelia Posey. Morgan Caressa Pounds. Beth Queen. Danielle Alyssa Reese. Allison Richardson. Yasmin Rios. Daniel Joseph Rios Pimental. Anaya Rivers. Raina Roberts, Phi Beta Kappa, cum laude. Harley Robinson, summa cum laude. Caitlin Ann Robinson. Joseph Rogers Jr. Phi Beta Kappa, summa cum laude. Maggie Rogers. Jaquez Rosier. Jermaine J. Sally Jr. Abigail M. Sanders, Phi Beta Kappa, cum laude. Ashley Erica Amber Sanders. Beyonce Sanae Shinholster.
All right.
Tamia Smith. Madison Sims. Jatea Simmons. Amber Stubbs. Cassidy Emily Sullivan. Nia Marie Thompson. Magna cum laude.
Nice shot.
Logan Thompson.
All right.
Janaya Tillman. Jennifer Trejo. Stephanie Trejo. Daniel Turnipseed. Rakisha Turner. Whitney Cherie Underwood. Brandon Valdez. Rebecca Lund Vitti. Cameron J. Walker Warren. Jaden Waller. Keisha Christiana Waller. Joshua Warnock. Dakota Warren. Sakira Morgan. Nisharia Williams, summa cum laude. Diamond Williams. Whitney Amaya Wade.
Yeah, get back up.
Hope Withers, Phi Theta Kappa. Jake Thomas Woods, magna cum laude. Ashley Young. Isabella Zavala Valencia, Phi Theta Kappa, summa cum laude.
Graduates, please stand. Graduates, as you have moved throughout your educational career, you have been faced with challenges, and the fact that you are here today shows your perseverance and determination. Congratulations to you and your families for making it to this point. A college education is a strong accomplishment, demonstrating that you are willing to stay the course, finish strong, and show the value you place on learning. And of course, get back up. Ladies and gentlemen,
Get back up!
ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present to you the 2022 graduating class of Georgia Military College. Graduates, please be seated. Mr. Craig Portwood, GMC's Director of Alumni and Community Engagement, will now induct our graduates into the GMC Alumni Association.
And it's good to see you. I know our families are excited, of course, to celebrate with you, so I'll make this brief. We want to say good morning to all of you as graduates now. And on behalf of the GMC Alumni Association and our association president, Mr. Edwin Ammerman, we want to offer our sincere congratulations to you, the class of 2022, for achieving this significant milestone in your lives. As you know, graduation is always a time of celebration. We certainly celebrate your hard work, the ability to persevere, and a very dedicated focus on your goals. And each of you has modeled that through your efforts, and you have successfully completed this part of your journey. But the opportunities you had here at GMC have very clearly prepared you for what comes next, wherever you might end up going. We want you to know that we are proud of all that you have accomplished while you've been here, but more importantly, we are proud of the men and women you are becoming. You entered into this commencement ceremony today as students. You exit as Georgia Military College alumni. And you now share a very special bond with over 26,000 other alumni scattered around our nation and the rest of the world. But don't let that number fool you. You are a very key individual part of a much greater community. And the transition that you're now making today from graduates to alum makes you a partner in the future of your alma mater. So I want to encourage you to become active, to become involved in your alumni association, because it only works if you are invested. And while you are here in this present moment, never forget that the future of GMC rests with each of you. Now, graduates, you've had a little practice with this in the last 20 minutes. If you would please stand. Graduating class of 2022, you are now officially inducted into the Georgia Military College Alumni Association with all the rights and privileges thereunto pertaining. You received from me as you walked across the stage today your Georgia Military College alumni pin, and I encourage you to wear it with pride. So ladies and gentlemen, it's your turn again. If you would please welcome our newest alumni, the class of 2022. In your academic and life pursuits, I hope that you will always remember the time here at GMC, the bonds that you have created, and the tie that binds you to GMC forever. Well done.
Way to go, Luke!
I would now like to ask all attendants to please stand and join us in singing the first stanza of the GMC alma mater. The words can be found in your program. deliver the benediction.
Congratulations. And you bow your heads for the word of prayer. May the God who began a good work in you carry it through to completion, enabling you to use the talents to its fullest. May the God that give you grace to make wise choices, to be faithful to your commitments, and always be confident in the support of those around you. Go forth in strength and be blessed. In Jesus' name, amen.
This concludes this year's graduation ceremony. Please remain standing for the recessional. Graduates, please remain at your seats until the faculty has marched past, at which time, please join the recessional out of the auditorium. Family and friends, please remain standing until all graduates have marched out of the building. Please join your graduate outside. May everyone have a great, safe celebration, and thank you for attending.